Welcome to the Sunmark 360. On this episode, we're going to show you how you can thrive rather than just survive the lockdown. We have 4 money moves experts say everyone should be making right now. How you can look better in your next Zoom meeting. But first, have you posted your old senior photo on Facebook? Well, you might want to go and delete that post right now.
From the Sunmark Credit Union Content Studio, this is the Sunmark 360 with Glenn Stacy.
Welcome to the Sunmark 360, and when it's snowing outside in April, you run inside to the man cave. From your finances and family to optimizing your health and lifestyle, you can tune right here to the Sunmark 360 for useful tips and tools to help you come full circle and manage it all. As U.S. high schools nationwide remain closed to curb the spread of the COVID-19, Facebook users began a new posting trend, sharing senior photos, no matter how recent they are, to show support for this year's graduating seniors who are finishing high school at home. With the hashtag class of 2020, the post quickly became a popular way for people not only to show how they've aged, but as a nice tribute to seniors who are missing the traditional send-offs in high school due to the coronavirus. People began sharing their senior pictures with years and schools on social media, but you want to watch out. Scammers and hackers who surf through social media sites will see these hashtag class of 2020 posts and will now have the name of your high school and graduating year, which are common online security questions. All it takes is an internet search to reveal more information about you, such as your family members, your real name, birth date, or even where you live. The Better Business Bureau cautions everyone to be aware of what they are sharing. Even if you think it's just going to your friends, it could also be going somewhere else. The Better Business Bureau also warns against taking Facebook quizzes, as they can mine your answers for data about you. Other types of popular posts to avoid: listing cars you've owned, favorite athletes, preferred TV shows. It can make Facebook users vulnerable to hackers and scammers. What most people forget is that some of those favorite things are also commonly used passwords or security questions. None of us know just how long this craziness is going to last, and there's a danger that some will just stick their heads in the sand and convince themselves that this is all going to be over soon. Well, here are some new behaviors from the experts that could be useful to you during these strange and uncertain times. First, you want to keep some sort of definition between your weekend and your weekday. Our normal lives before all this happened had some level of structure to them, and we generally knew what we were going to be doing in the coming weeks and had things to aim and look forward to. So the first thing we can do is not let every day become the same. You want to plan your goals and tasks for the coming weeks on Sunday. On Sunday evening, plan what is coming up during the following week. During these uncertain times, we will need to put a little more effort and thought into keeping some of that natural structure in our lives. You want to avoid staying in your pajamas all day. How we dress has a massive impact on our mindset, and it's amazing the positive effect that changing out of our PJs can actually have on us. It effectively turns our mind on and gets us ready for the day and whatever that might throw at us. Only watch or read the news once or twice a day. It's nearly impossible to turn on the TV, open the newspaper, or scroll through social media without being assaulted with everything coronavirus at the current moment. Negative news can significantly change our mood, and continuously viewing negative news can sometimes magnify and feed your own personal worries. And you want to learn something new every week. Learning something new is good for us, even if it's just learning a new recipe or how to use a new app or some technology so you can stay in touch with friends and family. It helps us break out of our normal patterns of behavior, which having to isolate is negatively forcing us to do. So learning something new will help you transition through this change in a more positive way. Social distancing doesn't have to mean financial distancing. Did you know you can check your balances, pay bills, and deposit checks from the comfort of your home? With Sunmark, you have all the tools you need right now, including online banking with convenient access to account services without going to a branch and transferring money between your Sunmark accounts and accounts at other financial institutions. With our mobile app, you can view and manage your accounts, transfer money, pay bills, and deposit checks right in the app. Stay on top of your account with text banking. Check your account balances, get recent transactions, transfer money, and get alerts when your balance starts running low. And don't forget about our Sunmark MyTMs located at our Brunswick, Delmar, Glenville, Rotterdam, and Schenectady locations. A Sunmark MyTM is a self-service kiosk available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and allows you to do most of the transactions that usually require a teller anytime. You can also connect to a team member via video for assistance during regular business hours. The coronavirus pandemic has taken a major hit on the economy and the personal finances of workers across the country. Whether you've lost your job or are experiencing reduced hours or are among the fortunate Americans who are still employed, here are 4 money moves experts say everyone should be making right now. First, review your budget and cut back on non-essential spending as much as possible. It's important to revisit your budget so you know exactly how much money you have coming in and how much you will need to cover those essentials. Consider cutting non-essential expenses, any expenses outside of groceries, prescriptions, rent, and utilities. Putting your gym membership on hold, canceling a streaming service you never use are all luxuries that aren't necessary. With that said, next, reevaluating your spending on wants could make it easier. Although it's best to cut down on non-essential spending, you might still want to allow for some wants in your budget, though those wants might look a little bit different now than they have in the past. With expenses for essentials such as transportation and childcare on hold, as well as your children's sports leagues and other entertainment, you can look to redistribute those funds to new essentials such as purchasing games or activities for your children at home or online streaming services for TV and movies. In addition to protecting your wallet, it's important to prioritize your family's mental health in this new reality. If you are still working, save as much as possible while you can. As we enter a potential period of unemployment or reduced income, you want to have the largest financial cushion possible. You have not yet taken a reduction in pay or have been furloughed or otherwise laid off. Do your best to put away as much cash as possible while the paychecks are still coming in. And finally, now or in the future, prioritize your emergency fund. As the COVID-19 pandemic makes it clear, financial stressors can strike with minimal warning. An emergency fund is a crucial part of your budget. Try to maintain a fund that can cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. As millions of workers have been forced out of their offices in an effort to curb the coronavirus outbreak, many have also learned that their dream of working in pajamas all day just hasn't materialized due to the advent of easy video conferencing software. That's right, if you're working from home, you may still need to look decent, so why not fight tech with tech? There is a way for sleepy pajama-clad workers to look fresh-faced without having to go through showering and using an under-eye depuffer. It's a handy tool included with video conferencing software Zoom called the Touch Up option, which allows you to watch your skin be transformed in real life, according to Zoom's website. The feature retouches your video display with a soft focus. This can help smooth out the skin tone of your face to present a more polished-looking appearance when you display your video to others. So here's how to do it. You want to open your Zoom on Mac or Windows, and then on the home page, click the gear icon for settings in the upper right corner. Select Video, find My Video, then Touch Up My Appearance. Check the box to turn it on. If you're already in a meeting, you can still change your settings by selecting the up arrow next to the video camera icon on the bottom of the screen. Then choose Video Settings and follow the same steps before clicking back to your video screen. On your iPhone, open the Zoom app and tap the gear icon. Next, select Meetings, scroll down, tap on Touch Up My Appearance, and then toggle that on. Now we can all look just a little bit better. Whether you're watching at home or in the office on a desktop, laptop, or TV, or even that mobile device, thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with the Sunmark 360. For more, you can find our Sunmark 360 page at sunmarkfcu.org. Follow Sunmark on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And contact the Sunmark 360 at sunmark360@sunmarkfcu.org. We hope you have a great week, and we will see you next time right here on the Sunmark 360. Don't forget to follow Sunmark and the Sunmark 360 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube.